Deep in the heart of Georgia, along the banks of the Etowah River, lies a place shrouded in mystery and ancient power. 3 massive earthen pyramids rise from the landscape, silent sentinels guarding the secrets of a lost civilization. This is the Etowah Indian Mounds Historic Site, one of the most significant Mississippian culture sites in North America. But these mounds are more than just hills of dirt. They are elaborate burial complexes, filled with treasures and symbols that challenge our understanding of the ancient world. For centuries, they have guarded their secrets, leading many to ask, were these merely graves for the elite? Or were they something more? Something cosmic? Were they portals to another realm of existence? The people who built these mounds, part of the sprawling Mississippian culture, flourished here from approximately 1000 to 1550 AD. They were master architects, astronomers, and artists. They constructed a fortified city, complete with a defensive moat, plazas, and residential areas, all centered around these 3 monumental platform mounds. The largest, Mound A, stands over 60 feet tall, covering 3 acres at its base. Imagine the sheer human effort required to build this, basketful by basketful of earth, without modern machinery. This wasn't just construction. It was an act of devotion, a way to build a bridge between the earth and the sky. The leaders, the chiefs and priests, lived atop these mounds, placing them physically and spiritually closer to the heavens and the gods they worshipped. When archaeologists began excavating the site in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, they weren't prepared for what they would find. Especially in Mound C, the burial mound, they unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts that offered a stunning glimpse into the spiritual life of the Etowah people. These weren't just everyday objects. They found intricately carved shell gorgets, a type of neck pendant, depicting figures that seemed to belong to another world. One of the most famous is the Birdman, a recurring motif in Mississippian art. This figure, often shown with wings and a beak-like mask, is believed to represent a warrior or shaman transforming into a powerful falcon spirit, a creature that could travel between the earthly and spiritual realms. They also discovered breathtaking copper plates, hammered and embossed with incredible detail. These plates depict figures in elaborate regalia, holding ceremonial weapons and severed heads, scenes that hint at a complex warrior culture and a deep connection to ritual. They found ceremonial axes made from polished stone, so delicate they could never have been used in battle, and pottery of exquisite craftsmanship. But perhaps the most enigmatic discoveries were 2 small, human-like statues carved from Georgia marble. These figures, a male and a female, sit with a serene, otherworldly expression. Who were they meant to represent? Ancestors? Deities? Or perhaps the first man and woman from their creation stories? Their stone eyes seem to hold the knowledge of 1,000 years. The sheer wealth and artistry of these grave goods tell us that the people buried here were incredibly important. They were chiefs, shamans, and nobles, individuals who held immense power in their society. The burials were elaborate rituals, sending these leaders into the afterlife equipped for their journey. But the symbolism on these artifacts suggests something deeper than just a journey to a simple underworld. The constant references to the cosmos, the sun, the stars, the 4 cardinal directions, and the transformation of humans into powerful spirit animals point to a belief system where the lines between our world and the next were blurred. This brings us back to our central question. Were these mounds just tombs, or were they designed as something more? The Mississippian people believed in a 3-tiered universe: the upper world of spirits and gods, the middle world where humans live, and the lower world, a realm of chaos and monsters. Shamans were the intermediaries, the ones who could travel between these realms. The mounds, reaching for the sky, could have been seen as physical anchors for these spiritual journeys. The burial rituals performed here might not have been just about sending someone off, but about opening a temporary doorway, a portal, allowing the shaman's spirit to ascend or descend. Think about the layout of the site. A large open plaza sits between the mounds. This would have been the stage for massive public ceremonies. Imagine hundreds, maybe thousands of people gathered, watching as their spiritual leaders, adorned in copper and shells, performed rituals on top of the mounds. The rhythmic beat of drums, the chanting, the smoke from sacred fires. It would have been a powerful, transformative experience. For the people gathered below, the mounds wouldn't just be tombs. They would be active, living centers of spiritual energy, places where the veil between worlds was thin. The cosmic symbols weren't just decoration. They were a map, a guide for navigating these other realms. Some theories go even further, suggesting the mounds were aligned with celestial events like solstices and equinoxes, functioning as massive astronomical observatories. The precise geometry of the site suggests a deep understanding of the sun's path across the sky. By marking these important solar and lunar events, the leaders of Etowah could demonstrate their connection to the cosmos, reinforcing their divine right to rule. The mounds were clocks, calendars, and spiritual conduits all rolled into one. They were where time, space, and the spirit world converged. Today, the Etowah Mounds stand as a powerful testament to a culture that saw the world in a profoundly different way than we do. They didn't see a separation between the physical and the spiritual. For them, the landscape itself was sacred, and through incredible effort and artistry, they shaped it to reflect their beliefs, creating a place where they could physically and spiritually touch the heavens. The gold, the copper, and the intricate symbols found within are the last remaining whispers of this complex world view. They are clues to a mystery that we are still trying to piece together. So, when you look at these ancient structures, don't just see hills of earth. See the pyramids of the American South. See the ceremonial centers of a vibrant civilization. See the final resting places of powerful leaders. But also, consider the possibility that you're looking at something more. A gateway, a stargate, a portal to another realm of existence, built by a people who knew secrets about the universe that we have long forgotten. The mystery of the Etowah Mounds isn't just about what's buried in the ground. It's about what's hidden in the stars and in the limitless potential of human belief. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into America's ancient past. What do you think? Were the mounds tombs, astronomical observatories, or spiritual portals? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration, please hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into the world's greatest mysteries. We'll see you on the next adventure.